What's up, YouTube? And welcome to Lords of Longbox presents the Cover Price Top 10 for the week ending May 28th. We have a request for Itsy Bitsy Spider by Tobey Maguire. You ask and you shall receive, because we are here to please.
Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Make love and dance and sing, yeah. Got to get on the floor. You know life can give you more. Come on.
And that's Itsy Bitsy Spider, my version of it. Welcome to Lords of Longbox. This is your man TiVo. This is Cover Price Top 10. Laura, say what's good to people.
Hi, guys. Welcome on in. We have a really good list. I think you guys kind of have an idea of what the majority of this is going to be, but it's still a good list.
Yep. JB, say what's good.
How you doing, everybody? What's the over-under on Spider-Man tonight?
I know, right?
6.5.
6.5. Oh, my goodness.
6.5.
Yeah.
Shout out, everybody. If you're just now joining us, make sure you do hit that thumbs up. This is the top 10 list. This is not the over list. If you are over on this list, we need to have a discussion because there's a lot of books you should have on here anyway. And don't forget to comment your favorite cover afterwards to enter into Thursday's giveaway. Just throwing that out there.
Gabe, say what's good.
Man, I'm ready to talk about a lot of Spider-Man tonight. So get ready, everybody.
Over under is 6.5.
6.5 is make it work.
Yeah,
Good luck,
we'll
everybody.
see, man. The show is brought to our friends over at CovrPrice.com for your price guides, collections, and trends. Sign up for a 2-week free trial or $6.99 a month to get all this kind of goody goodness. Also, our good friends over at Bird City Comics, use discount code of LOTLB to get 15% off anything in the Bird City Comics store. I hope you got this one because this was dope.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
sold out. I think we have a few of the Diaz left, but very, very few.
Yes, very
Get
high.
on it, everybody.
Get on it. All right, boys and girls, let's get right to it, boys and girls. As you always, we have to do the runner-up. So let's get right to it. What do we have for this week's runner-up?
Runner-up. All right. So for this week's runner-up, we've got Spider-Man number 8, the A cover, the Mark Bagley. And considering that, what regular cover price was, the FMV on this in near mint is going at $13, and a 9.8 recently sold for $73. The hype is not over. This show is going to be dominated by Spider-Boy today.
Mhm.
Make sure you get on over to CovrPrice and check out their top 10 list online using I think they get a little introductory code with us, but still, for the price of a McRib, you can check out all this great information, including this copy right here. You can pick it up, but you ain't picking it up at cover price anymore. I'll tell you what. I don't know about you. I have to admit, it's not this one, but the other one I broke down and I bought a copy.
Did you?
$25. I did. The
Yeah.
FOMO got to me. I
shall
succumb.
see.
I
We
succumb
shall
to the
see.
FOMO.
We shall
Oh
see
my
if
It happens to all of us.
yeah, we shall see if people actually knew what was going on, and because the new Spider-Man animated movie comes out this weekend, if there is a Spider-Boy on there, then that, or if people are just buying it just because it's organic and first appearances and all that. So
I'll tell you something else, folks. Stick around in today's list to get to number 1. You may know what the book is, but the information that we're about to drop on you on how it compares to some of the other books that we have highlighted over the years, you definitely want to stick around for that one.
All right, so one for the under or over under of 6.5. All right, all right, let's get right to the top 10, boys and girls. I don't know. We were debating if this counts as a Spider-Man book. I say it does.
Nope.
We'll let the live chat decide.
All right. Kicking off the list at number 10, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, number 8 from 1984, my birthday year. If you've been following CovrPrice's top 10, then you've seen this book hop on and off both the top 10 and runner-up lists for years. Over the past 5 years, it's been on the top 10 times. We're even covering this in our reflective 3 years later report, where this same book landed on the top 10 3 years ago this week. Its overall heat has been vague, relating to the loose MCU heat or cover collectors driving up the value for high-grade copies. However, this week, we know that its appearance on the list is due to the recent release of Spider-Man 2 video game gameplay. In this 12-minute video, we see Peter Parker wielding the symbiote and the classic black alien costume we see on this cover. The footage is impressive and has fans itching for more. We tracked 28 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 116%, with a high sale of $670 for a 9.8 and a raw going for about $200.
Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8 coming in at number 10, and I win the argument because if it says so right there, it's based on this game, and if we counted the Spider-Man game books, then we have to count this one.
Well,
Gabe, that's solid reasoning.
0.8 for 670. That ain't too shabby, man. That's not too shabby. I think there's
Full of everybody's collection, just like ASM 252. This should be a staple of everybody's collection. Dare I say also that Marvel team up book with that which oh God, I always forget which one came first.
for the 252 actually came first
Before Marvel team
ASM
up.
252 before, yeah.
Okay.
I
Are you
want to
sure
say
about
that was
that?
first appearance. It's 252, 2 weeks
Come
before.
on, Gabe, you're the big brain of
141.
this outfit. Come on.
No, 252 was the first. Was released first.
All right. Well, screw all you
we'll
guys
look it
then.
up on CovrPrice. I'll tell you what.
Ooh.
I believe it was
Find
252.
out.
Yeah, in the live chat, people chime in on what was the actual true first appearance of Black Suit Spidey.
252 came first. Come on, man.
And that Spectacular Spider-Man book also is very underrated, I think. First time Black Suit appears in the Spectacular Spider-Man. All right, number 10, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, number 8, all the rage. We got, I mean, this is like double spec because we have Secret Wars, we have Venom, we have Spider-Man, we have the Spider-Man game. It's just nuts all over the place, boys and girls. All right. What do you have for number 9?
All right, number 9. Check this cover out. Silk number 1, the David Nakayama 1 in 25 variant. While not Spider-Man or Spider-Boy, we do have another Spider appearance in the fan favorite Silk, who too was once a new quote-unquote FOMO character that has proven her vitality amongst Spidey fans. David Nakayama delivered this gorgeous and original cover that has collectors itching to get a copy, leading to its third appearance on the top 10, pretty rare for a variant, with 15 copies sold. That's a 7-day trend of 185% and a high sell, $150 for a raw copy, and a near mint fair market value is about $95.
This is so good.
Yeah, this doesn't count as a Spider-Man book, by the way. So Silk number 1, David Nakayama 1 in 25 variant.
Are
My
you
man
sure?
my man Slab Dragon said that it's a tie between 252 and Marvel team up. And if anybody wants to argue with TJ Slab Dragon,
Yeah, I don't know.
and you are gonna come out on a losing end. My man knows his stuff. So
Man.
all right, number 9 list is Silk number 1, the Nakayama 1 in 25 variant. Do we have another Spider-Man book?
Oh man, you know we do. You know we do. At number 8, we've got Spider-Man issue number 7, the Humberto Ramos second print Virgin variant, 1 in 25. Now, before FOC, Dan Slott warned us all that Spider-Man number 7 was a book to order. Now, many did, but so many more missed out. Those who missed out decided that it wouldn't happen again with the second print, and stores ordered accordingly. The print run is still being determined, but most speculate that the second print will be extensive. Of course, the market heat around Spider-Boy was able to sustain and sell out the second print, and helping all covers make the list, especially this 1 in 25 version. That led us to track 19 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 97%, with a high sale of $266 for a CGC 9.8 and a new raw near mint fair market value of $46.
Wow, it has gone crazy. I have an inking suspicion that he will appear in the new Spider-Man animated film. So get your tickets if you haven't. I hope to see it.
I'm going on Friday.
Don't see it Thursday because you want to watch the Lord show. So watch it on Friday, or if you can sneak away from work on Thursday afternoon and watch it. What was I going to say? Spider-Man number 7, the Humberto Ramos second print Virgin 1 in 25 variant. Things that you should get. That's a new thing sponsored by
That's
Nobody.
a new one sponsored by Nobody.
So I follow Bob Layton on Twitter, and Bob Layton is doing a new cover for Iron Man number 1. And it's his new original art. And apparently you can pre-order it now in Korea. He said before international sales start. So I don't know if it's going to be something that's solicited at comic shops, but look up Bob Layton on Twitter. It is an absolutely gorgeous cover, an homage of Iron Man number 1, basically a reproduction of Iron Man number 1, but done by him, Bob Layton. It was one of the coolest cats that you could ever meet if you ever meet him in person. All right, what do you have for number 7?
Number 7. I love this book.
Another one.
Web of Spider-Man number 1, the direct edition, Marvel 1985. This is one of the most recognizable symbiote black suit covers. Charles Vess illustrated a more menacing pose for this iconic cover. The more aggressive posture was a perfect introduction to the darker side that Spidey would follow throughout the Web of Spider-Man series. Likely, this past week, we saw the release of new footage from the highly anticipated Spider-Man 2 video game. This game showcased a lot more aggressive and dark Peter Parker. While it was a short clip, the hype skyrocketed. We're all ready for Black Suit Spider-Man. This more affordable early appearance trended with 21 copies sold and a 7-day trend of 106%, with a high sale of $165 for a CGC 9.8, and near mint fair market value is going for $32.
Damn, that seems kind of low to me. For
Man, Gabe, you must really like this book because that wasn't even your read, man. Damn.
What? I thought it was
me, JB.
It was you, Laura.
I was like about to speak, and I'm like, oh man, that would have been embarrassing. But luckily, it's on Gabe.
It was absolutely.
Well, Gabe's son is like, yo, I love this book.
He's like, I want Web of Spider-Man 1. I don't care what
great about this book. This is the book where you find out that this is the issue where Peter Parker loses the black suit. So I was jumping on it.
Oh, Laura, I'm glad you're enjoying this as much as I am.
I guess
like, what the hell?
She takes the next one then, I guess, or yeah, you get the next one. All right, number 7 on the list, Web of Spider-Man number 1 from 1985, 9.8 for $165, a 7-day trend of 106%. What's going on out there? Read the tea leaves.
Okay. Amazing Spider-Man 365 from 1992. While this book contains the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, it usually does not seem the same love as Spider-Man 2099 number 1. However, this was not always the case. It hit highs of $630 for a 9.8 back in 2021. In fact, in the past 5 years, it's appeared on the top 10 19 times. That's the same amount of times as Spider-Man 2099 number 1. This book contains an excerpt from Spider-Man 2099 number 1, showcasing the new Spider-Man in what many consider his first full appearance. The chat can debate on that. Spider-Man 2099 doesn't have an actual part in the story of Spider-Man's 30th anniversary. It will be interesting to see which book gains even more heat after the debut of Across the Spider-Verse film. We tracked 22 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 98%, with a high sale of $229 for 9.8 and a raw going for about $14.
Yeah, early Amazing Spider-Man number 365. Debate all you want. What is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099? But it's whatever the market dictates, as we always say. Hold
on, Laura, didn't Nirvana do a breakdown on Spider-Man 2099?
We did. We have a
You
whole
did.
conversation about this little
You know
debate.
what? Everybody in the chat needs to go to the description of this video and go subscribe to Nearing Nirvana. There is a link in the description of this video and go check them out. They break down books and there's so much information they're putting down.
Or
Go
just
check
wait
them
till the
out.
end
Sorry
of this
about that.
show when you'll be routed over there. And then when you're routed over there, make sure you subscribe. What the fuck's wrong with you? All right, ASM number 365, a 9.8 for 229 bones. This is a thick ass book too, man. This is and all black cover. So I'm surprised 9.8s. I mean, albeit there's a rather large print run for these. And I would say a part of linear collecting, shout out to Otto, is to get all the hologram covers that went across all 4 Spider-Man titles
4
at the time?
titles, yeah.
4.
Yeah,
I got all
that's
4
linear
of 'em right
collecting,
here.
baby. All right. So do we got another Spider-Man book? Oh, yeah, that's right.
We don't. All right, coming in at number 5. By the way, this is the halfway point of the show, folks. If you're enjoying the show, a thumbs up is free, man. Just go ahead and hit the thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. And remember to comment your favorite cover on the comments when the show is over. All right, next up, we've got Ghost Rider issue number 28, originally published in 1992. Speculation is running rampant as horror actress Mia Goth has joined the cast of Blade. The favored fan casting of the actress goes to Marvel character Lilith. Now, fans of Mia Goth have been running to social media to let their voices be heard. Fans want Mia Goth to portray the mother of all demons. While this is still fan speculation, Goth's casting has renewed fans' interest in the horror film of the in this horror film of the MCU. Now we're seeing the Midnight Sun's first cameo and Lilith's first appearance take a hot seat in our top 10 this week. We tracked 22 copies sold, a 7-day trend of 101%, and a high sale of $115 for a CGC 9.8, and a new raw near mint fair market value of $17. And I am on fire because I got this one too. I can't remember the last time I had 4 on a show. Come on, man.
Same here. I got 4 or 7, and I have 10
I
of
got
these.
4 out of 7 right now. What's going on?
Number 5 on the list is Ghost Rider number 28 coming in. Number 5, CGC 9.8 from 115. I got to find mine and release mine from the bags. All right. So let's see. You got another Spider-Man book?
Go ahead, Laura. It is your turn.
Wait.
Gabe fell out, but he's back.
Oh, he's
in,
back.
But
He's back.
I'm here.
Gabe, it's Laura's turn. You've got the next one, number 3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I wasn't ready. Here we go. Ambassadors number 1, The Frank Quietly from 2023. This book has had a ton of support from Image. Once the first issue sold out at the distributor level, Image immediately announced that they would release a quote-unquote special edition version in late April. That extra push has worked, as we are seeing an uptick in interest in the first issue of the series. There is some backstory if you're still wondering why this book would suddenly start getting heat. The issue was marketed as the, quote, most ambitious comic, end quote, a tagline we have often heard. However, it may be Miller's first or most ambitious comic. Okay. The miniseries is only part of the larger picture. This series will lead to a more significant event in the summer dubbed The Big Game, where all of Miller's characters are set to crossover. Kick-Ass, Kingsman, The Magic Order, etc. All of them are set to collide in this summer event. We tracked 20 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 125%, with a high sale of $18 for a raw copy and a near fair market value of $11.
I think it was the issue that came out last week features the first appearance of a character. It's a kind of a older man with a beard with his hands crossed. That features a first appearance. So things that you may want to spec on is that, because thinks that maybe this gets developed by Netflix. You never know.
I mean, look at the storyline; it's so good. This has so much potential.
I may have to read it. I mean, it's probably too late now, but I have to read the trade.
Yeah, wait till the trade comes out.
What issue on there now? 5, I think. Or
I'm not sure.
or 2 or 3 or 4. Shit, I don't know, man. All right, Ambassadors number 1 coming in at number 4, Raw Dog for 18 bones with a 70 chin, 125%. Holy cow. All right, do we have another Spider-Man book? Oh, that's a different one.
We sure do. This is Spider-Man 2099 meets Spider-Man. Marvel Comics 1995. Spider-Man 2099 will be featured in the new Across the Spider-Verse film this week. Fans of Miguel O'Hara are scrambling to pick up his key books before the movie's debut, and everyone sees how awesome he is. While this marks the first meeting between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099, there is another reason this book is getting a lot of attention. This is also the first appearance of Spider-Man 2211, which was recently said to appear in the Across the Spider-Verse film. With co-director Justin Thompson revealing over 100 named Spider-Man variants, we wonder which one will be the most collectible. Who will still be in the movie, and which will be set up for part 2. We've tracked 16 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 161%, with a new high sale of $45 for a raw copy, and the VF fair market value is $13.
TiVo read the tea leaves.
Well, thanks, JLS. Nobody ever remembers the stuff that I tell you that you get. I always said first meeting of Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099. Also, the first meeting of 616 Spider-Man and Spider-Man. And then next thing you know, that book blowing up, and then other people took credit for it. But you know what? I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. I love to love. Speaking of which, shout out to John Longshank. Nothing but I love that. But John Longshot, 1960. I was like Longshanks. That's from Braveheart, by the way. But scraps of Longshank's table. John Longshot, 1968, was nice enough to send me a bunch of new Gemini mailers. So everybody should thank him, so I can mail out your books this week. So shout out to you. And he paid like $40 shipping. It was in a giant box. So I really appreciate you, John. And you're gonna get something, some goodies as well, my friend. All right. So number 3 on the list, Spider-Man 2009 meets Spider-Man. You should look back at those old Lords of Long Box long-term spec videos. I'm just saying, man.
Just saying.
Batting 4 or 500 gets you to the Hall of Fame in baseball. So hey,
damn right.
All right, what do we have for number 2? Wait a second.
Sorry.
Another one. All right, go ahead. I was just
All
seeing
right,
how many Spider-Man.
You know what?
books so
Actually,
far.
TiVo, before we get to number 2, I just want to say, man, we've got the best live chat on YouTube for this community. I really do appreciate you. We all appreciate you. And if you guys are enjoying it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. 126 strong in the chat. All right. This list, I'm going to give everybody a heads up. Everybody's crushing this list, right? This is like the most I've ever had on a list. You know what that means. Come Thursday, it's going to be back to offers. I'm just giving you the warning right now. Watch the Shakers list be a big offer list. At number 2, we've got Spider-Man 2099 issue number 1, originally published in 1992. Now, Miguel O'Hara was a future Spider-Man that made a decent splash in the 90s. For the most part, he faded into the background while Miles Morales took on the larger spotlight through the 2000s. However, that's all set to change with the debut of the movie Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man 2099 takes the stage as the prominent leader of the Spider-Verse, with all the promos for the film show him taking on a much more significant role than we've ever seen, and fans are pumped for it. The sales show just how much we're anticipating his debut. We track 39 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 112%, with a high sale of $129 for a CGC 9.8 and a new raw near mint fair market value of $16. Man, this book's affordable. Get a copy.
What's up with my man Matt DeVoe with a 1 for 10? What's going on, Matt? Jeez. What the hell?
And this is I'm like 5. I'm 5 for 10 right now. This is the best show I've ever had.
Well, I will say this: Matt does have a pretty cool collection. He does collect some rather. He has a rare taste for comics, meaning like he likes rarities, not because he likes to eat human flesh. Speaking of which, movies that TiVo saw that you may or may not want to watch is called a movie that came out last year called The Menu. That was some weird.
I saw that.
That was a weird movie, man.
That was
We've
a
got to get a
yeah.
sponsor for this thing, TiVo.
What'd you
Wait,
think
do
of it,
you
Laura?
recommend it, TiVo, or is that one that
Is this
you
a recommended or a not recommended?
Yeah.
I think you should watch it. It doesn't. It goes where you think it's gonna go, and then the ending just blows you away. So I just leave it at that. No spoilers in the live chat. So let's see how many Spider-Man books we have so far. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. The over under was 6.5, so you're already over. It's at over. But what do we have for
Now,
number
you know,
1?
you can't count Spider-Man 2099 because it's not a Spider-Man book, so we are at 6.
It is. It says
We're at
Spider-Man right in the
6.
fucking title, man. Boom. So all right. So either way, you're over.
Oh, all right. Last one for tonight, guys. Number 1, Spider-Man number 7, the Humberto Ramos top secret spoiler came out this year. Love him or hate him, Spider-Boy is back in the spotlight. Just this past week, Marvel revealed a variety of covers for the upcoming Edge of Spider-Verse number 3, set to release on June 21st. These covers led collectors to believe that Spider-Boy will be a big player in the future of Marvel. Spider-Boy even takes over the comic's cover for the 1 in 200 retailer incentive. Dan Slott and Ramos will deliver Spider-Boy's origin story in Edge of Spider-Verse number 3, revealing more information about the character. Is Spider-Boy still, quote-unquote, just hype? We tracked 99 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 104%, with a high sale of $150 for a 9.8 copy and a raw near mint fair market value of $35. That's still a considerable amount of copies trending on the aftermarket. While this is his 8th week on the list, there's still some heavy Spider-Boy fatigue, especially for those who missed out on obtaining a copy. He officially joins the ranks of other hot books that heavily dominated the top 10 in the past, like Batman Damned, cover A, at 23 weeks, Year of the Villain, number 3, the first full punchline, at 9 weeks, and
I
8
remember that.
Billion Genies at 8, cover A, at 8 weeks, and Black Panther, number 3, that's the Ross, at 8 weeks. Most of these still hold solid value, which gives Spider-Boy some home to stay relevant.
Time to stay relevant. But man, fantastic information drop right there. That's kind of what made me kind of change my mind when they referenced this book is now joining the likes of First Punchline, First 8 Billion Genies, First Tosin, and Black Panther 3. Those books are still selling very well. They're holding their value. I succumb to the FOMO and bought this book.
Sucker. All right. Anyway, Spider-Man number 7, the Humberto Ramos top secret spoiler variant.
Collect what you love and love what you collect.
JB said you were going to have a discussion with
one.
folks who are over. There's 2 people that were over. Yeah, I don't want to put you on blast, but H and H and I think Bat might. So hey, they just don't like Spider-Man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So
reach out to me, and we gotta get you one of those books because there's the 365 all day long. You can still find that in dollar bins.
Oh my God, there you go. See, go over and JB's gonna give you a book.
Right? Reach out to me.
All right, boys and girls. Thanks for thinking it's time to give away some stuff.
You don't want to do the comment? I got the comment thing all loaded up, man.
Yeah.
He's ready.
I kind of think I'm ready. Maybe not.
Hurry up, Laura's got a show to go.
Laura's got a show to. By the way, we should be pumping that show right now. Go ahead and pump that show.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be covering the Spider-Verse, but we're kind of changing the way that we do our Tuesday show. We're kind of creating a little bit of a game out of it. So if you're competitive, I'm personally not competitive. I kind of am. But if you're competitive, hop over there. We're going to be doing all the different versions of Spider-Man that we think are going to be important. So
there you
go. All right, I'm ready. Let me go ahead and present the screen here. We've got 47 comments on the last show. That's kind of like... That's rookie numbers, I feel. We're not going to give you a chance to do it this time because if you're watching on the rewind or you're watching live, make sure to comment on the show after it ends to be entered into Thursday's version of this. We've got 49 comments. How many? 47 comments. Let's see who the winning comment is in today's show. We've got Timothy Brandt.
All right.
What about the roller skate feature on his early armor? Talking about some Iron Man right there, I bet. Nice. So. Timothy Brandt, congratulations to you.
Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, and I'm gonna mail them out this week. I promise. There you go. Yeah, it reminds me of kids that have like roller skates on their shoes. Remember that?
Pedal Keelys are awesome.
Yeah,
They are. They're
What are
fun.
they called? Yeah. Laura, any last words?
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here debating, JB. Now I'm feeling like I'm getting FOMO over FOMO. Like, should I still buy one of these books? I don't know now. Like, I'm a little torn on the Spider Boy spec.
Wait for after the movie to come out. It'll either, well, yeah, always buy, because after the movie comes out, it's either going to be confirmed or not confirmed, and then just wait another 6 months after that, and you can buy it.
That's true. I'm hoping
know
they
what I
kiss
mean?
upside down because I was specking on Spider-Man 12 forever because I'm hoping they'll be kissing upside down in the movie.
That's a good one. That's a good one. No, that has to happen.
It has
It's already
to, right?
set up. It's set
It
up in the trailer scene. They're already hanging upside down. Come on, that kiss is gonna come.
Who, him and
It's better.
Spider-Gwen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You know the
shall see,
cover where
man.
they're hanging upside down? It's like that pink cover. I have like 10
Oh,
of
yeah, it
them.
was done by Sam Raimi originally. Yeah.
Mm.
Wait, which
Right.
came out first, the cover or the movie?
The upside down kissing, I think, was in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Ooh,
2.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Maybe it was taken. Yeah. It would be homaging the movie. That's
There you
interesting.
go.
Think about
There
that.
you go.
That's-
Laura, any last words, please?
Nope, that's it. Join us on the Nerdvana.
Yep. You guys will be forwarded on over there right after this show. Thank you, Laura. JB, any last words?
Yes, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you. Head on over to my Instagram if you're not familiar with the channel, or go to the YouTube page and pick yourself up a Comic Book Cousins, because I feel we're all kind of related through comic books. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time. Peace.
Gabe, any last words?
Everybody, thanks a lot for showing up. For anybody who've been over, I think the best book on his list to get is probably that Secret Wars 8, because it's not a Spider-Man book, but it's still a really great book you can have in your
Damn it.
collection.
It is a Spider-Man book.
He's
It's
ending
not
on his
Spider-Man
argument.
book.
All right.
Played.
For Laura, JB, and Gabe, this is TiVo. Keep digging in them long boxes. We'll see you Thursday for the Shaker Show at 6 p.m. Pacific. Peace out.
Shake and bake and pull it back.
Oh my god.
Come on and get some, boys. In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's three greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard. Laugh it up. Buzz, 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 buzz.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Shake and bake and pull it back.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright. In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright. Go on and get some, boys.
Jack, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
What's in the box?